Sebastian and Santi from PosterLab. So this week we are going to focus on how we can make your partnership in R&D succeed, but how we are leveraging AI for that. So everybody's talking about AI. Actually, this is not something new for us. I mean, from the beginning of PosterLab, we try to see how we could remove friction during the whole collaboration processes in between the players and to make their job and then collaboration easy. Because managing a collaboration is already very complex. So we've been thinking about ways to make it easy for people to interact with each other, find knowledge, profile people and other organizations in the ecosystem. So today we are going to focus on it with Santi, Chief Product Officer of PosterLab. And let's go right on. So Santi, let's say we did a lot of demos together with a lot of several people within a lot of different industries, and what let's say the VP of Innovation, the VP of R&D, or even their team are telling us about is that collaboration is very complex. And let's say one of the first things that they want to do is actually become better at mapping the ecosystem of partners. So some of them we know are using Excel, some of them are using PowerPoint, SharePoint, so there's different ways to catch up the ecosystem. But to make their job easier for everybody to see who is in the ecosystem, we developed a feature. Maybe you want to explain it to the audience how it works.
Yeah, sure. Welcome, everybody. So as Sebastian mentioned, so we have several features made by machine learning that provides a better onboarding on the platform. So, for example, we have a feature that I'm going to share my screen now and show to you. So I am now in my space from my organization, the homepage, and I can show you how you can import a new partner, for example, with AI. So we have functionality that you can add an organization, and you can add manually all the attributes that you see on the right. So there are a lot of them. But you can also keep the platform to generate them for you. So, for example, I can copy-paste from Tetra Pak website about us, and then I copy-paste the URL in the PosterLab. And when I click and extract from URL, so the system is scrapping the website, and then will recommend you all the attributes for this partner. So it's taking some time depending on the page, and you will see on the right side, directly in the page, all the information is there, and then you can fine tune the information. You can say, okay, these are the capabilities of this partner that recommended the machine learning. Then I can change or edit. For the name, it's also some recommendations there. You can see there are different recommendations. Okay, Tetra Pak, and then summary and all the attributes that are assigned to this partner. Country, city will be imported to PosterLab. Then you just need to click on the add organization, and that will be available in PosterLab.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Santi. So why we did this? Because for several reasons is that somebody say manager told us that I'm becoming the bottleneck. I know the partners we have. Some of them because it's personal contact, but my team doesn't know. And let's say they have to come to me and ask, do we have a partner that knows about this? And the challenge is that AI is growing his team with Scouting Manager, Innovation Manager, or BDM. He needs to ensure that this partner ecosystem is ready and is available for everyone within his team to actually help his team to accelerate innovation by finding the right partners to start innovation, or even sometimes you are stuck. You may have in your project, we are missing this kind of knowledge within our organization. Do we have a partner that can maybe unlock the situation with his own capabilities and knowledge? And finally, the last point is with machine learning, because that will make it easy for everyone within the team to do it in a systematic manner. So that's also why it's important we did it like this. Thank you very much, Santi.
You're welcome.
What about let's say I have an Excel file and I want really to become much more mature and again have my partners missing by everyone.
So I'm going to show you how you can import. For example, you have partners, but you can also want to import projects. We have a functionality that you can import all the projects with using machine learning from your Excel file. So I'm going, for example, to create a new workspace just to test it. So inside the workspace, I go to this project, for example. Here I have different tabs. So I can import in this Kanban view, I can import all my projects, and at the same time I can import also all the organizations that are related to these projects in the same operation, let's say. So I can click on import data, and then here I just need to upload my file, Excel file or different formats. I select the projects sheet, then I click on continue, and then the system makes some preview about the data that are in this Excel file. So I can zoom in. So when I click continue, and just now I need to help the system to match columns that are in Excel in PosterLab. Most of them are recognized also with machine learning. Just need to do minor adjustments. I click match required. Some moment. This is the title. Sorry. Yeah, confirm. You see that I am importing at the same time. I'm importing the partner name, the email, the tags are associated to this project. So I click on import, and then you will see that I can complete. And when I close the window, so you see that all the projects are imported as I had in my Excel file. All the people that is assigned or responsible of the project is also assigned to the card in the organization itself. When I open the card, I can also fine-tune there. I see all the information here. If the person exists in PosterLab, it's automatically recognized with the user. If not, will be assigned just the email, and we send an invitation. You see that the organization and the tags are also in the system. And if you go to the organization space, where the site, when you see all the partners that are in this workspace, in this case, you will see that all of them are also imported at the same time. So all of them. So this means that in few clicks, I imported all the projects, all the partners, and also I invited them to join PosterLab.
That's very important, because a lot of organizations we are talking to, they really want to become more mature or more professional at the way they manage and structure their collaboration in R&D. And this, let's say, this move from an Excel-based system or PowerPoint or something, this is not scalable. You cannot scale or manage any collaboration within an Excel. I mean, to a certain point, it's feasible, but let's say if you really want to become mature across an organization and leverage, let's say, the partners and be more, optimize the way you manage the collaboration with action items, with Kanban system, you have at some point in time, let's say, to switch to an organization and a solution that allows to do this. And this is where we play. We are helping this organization that wants to become more mature at managing their collaboration in R&D and open up to the ecosystem. Thank you very much, Santi.
You're welcome.
You told me that you wanted to show also something else about AI. What do you know about it?
Yes. So we have another functionality that you can use from now. So as we just developed this, implement this last week. So now you can create the cards. Automatically auto-generate them from text. Explain this better. So, for example, I create a new tab here that I put the name. For example, this is you can use PosterLab for different use cases. One of them is when you have your regular meetings, steering committee, etc. So there is always someone that takes notes, some minutes, and from these minutes you have to put somewhere. Sometimes it's an email, Excel, something else. And from that, we need to know what is the next steps, what we have to do. And PosterLab, now you can also do that. So you can upload the text, these minutes, for example, in PosterLab, and PosterLab will generate for you the next actions to do. So I'm just taking here steering committee. 2M, sorry. This tab, for example, just to show you. So by default are some tasks created, but now we can ignore them. So you can see that I have an example for a minute. Have two examples. One is complexity 1 of 5, and because you see that you have the actions to do are listed there. But I have also another example that is more complex, where it's just block text. I'm going to use this. Copy. I click on generate cards in this button. I select, okay, I want to do it from text. Can do also from PDF file. So I put the text there, I copy it and generate cards. So now again, so the system, you see that recommend me the next actions to do from the text I paste. So I can say, okay, all of them, I want to import them to the view, or I can just, okay, only these two, for example. And after import, so import, and then you see that the two cards are created there. After the import, I can open them and fine tune, assign to people, etc. So this is the first release we do in the actions, text to actions, let's say. Now you see that the title is auto-generated, but we are working also to generate the summary, auto-generate the summary, and also to propose, recommend the assignee of this task or project, etc. So we are improving this feature every 2 weeks in our iterations.
Wow, thank you very much, Santi, for that. Maybe we are going to slowly towards, let's say, the end of this disperse. What about, let's say, we've been talking a lot about the PosterLab ecosystem. So for those of you that are maybe not too much familiar about PosterLab, so within PosterLab, and this is actually where Santi is right now, you have on the left, you have, let's say, network. If we go at this level, so this is the organization level, but in the network, you do not only have your colleagues and not only your partners, but you also have access to people that decided to have a public profile within this space. So they decided to say, okay, I would like to be seen by other people within the PosterLab ecosystem because I believe there is potential synergies or collaboration we can do together. So, for example, I think let's say Max from Zeiss is actually a big profile. But maybe can you explain us how it works, maybe, Santi?
Yes. So let's say by all what you see now, so are the people that are in my organization, plus all the people that allow to be visible from other organizations. These are all of these people has this tag public, and you can see there. So how it works? So if you want, by default, your profile is not visible outside, so for security logic reasons. But if you want to make it visible, that the other people can contact you, can reach out to you, you can make it just go into user settings and activate this option. So when you activate this option and click on save, your profile, your basic information about you, is, we are not talking about the projects or the workspaces you belong to. So just only the information that you type down in your about you, about me. This information will be visible for the others, so searchable. So when they search in the search functionality, search about this topic, you will be on the results. Then they can contact you or also can invite you. They can invite you directly to a specific collaboration. So, for example, I see Max read from Zeiss. I can see his skills, information about him, and also I can see more information about the profile, or I can invite. So I can say, okay, I want to invite, and then I select where I want to invite this user. So Max, I can select you remember to have Workspaces and Boards, these two levels. I can select one of them. So for example, I want to invite to this project, plus pack. I click on next, and then I follow the next steps that are just select the role that I want to give the permissions to. I want to give to the user, and then I will send the invitation by email.
Thank you very much, thank you for that. So about the community, I mean, if you would like also to be listed in the community, please send us an email, Santi or me. You have my email here, Sebastian@posterlab.co or Santi@posterlab.co, and we will, let's say, review your profile and give you the rights to also be seen within the PosterLab ecosystem community. So thank you again, Santi, for your time. Great to see the new features. And again, if you would like to have a more detailed demo with one of us or with one of us from our team, just reach out to us again, and we'll be more than happy to listen to where you stand and how we can help you, let's say, to become maybe more professional, to help you, let's say, to implement your vision about how can you accelerate innovation by mapping and structuring your collaboration in R&D with your external innovation partner. So thank you again. Have a great day. Next week, I already can give you a teaser of next week. So next week we have another guest, and we are going to talk about innovation, let's say within people with disability. So you will receive a notification very soon. I highly encourage you to join also next week, because there's a lot of food for thought, a lot of very interesting innovation processes going on that we should all listen to and keep in mind. So thank you very, very much. Have a great week and see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.